Okay, as promised, when I got back to Twin Falls, I'm going to show you my mom's garden in the backyard. So this is looking in the backyard towards this tree over here. I remember mowing around it when I was a kid. I was taller than it. It was 3, 4 feet tall, and now look at it. It's huge. So this is sort of the tree. It's got a little bird feeder here to keep the squirrels off. This is sort of the backyard, which is going to the sidewalk. Fence here. There's a gate here that goes to the side. Gate here where the lawnmowers come in, and above there is my dad's truck there, and that's the neighborhood. So there's some space here that could still be utilized, but it's already a lot. Here's one apple tree that I'll be harvesting in about a month. There's my chair. I just sat and drank my coffee. This is my mom's butterfly garden. Just one of the gardens she has all sorts of different plants in it. Beautiful, kind of a round circular thing with drip hoses that are in here. We had a guy come in May that pruned everything down big time. So this thing that's pruned will come back in full blossom next year. These trees over here, this is the side of the house. I'll be doing scanning here. This is what's left of the lawn here. All up here is a berm that my folks made decades ago. And it's been various things, but mostly this is like perennial stuff that grows. Doesn't take a lot of effort to do. There's hoses under there too. Here's another apple tree that's going to be harvested. This is a nectarine tree that I will probably get to in about 2 weeks. Back here is a lot of open space just because, again, it could be done. You could put a fountain or things here, but that goes all the way back. It's been various things in the past, but again, you can only do so much, especially with my mom, because I don't do much back here except help. The fence here is where I usually put my tent and sleep when I'm back during the summer. I've been thinking about putting my tent out for at least a week or two before it starts getting cold. Here is the property line again. It goes back this way. 2 apple trees here looking back. So we're going back whence we came. There's the nectarine tree. This is, we got a bunch of pigeons. Here's looking back at the yard again where my chair was. And that. Now this is going towards the back of the house. And this garden here, these planters were built a couple years ago. My mom doesn't have to bend down anymore. This is all tomatoes, zucchini, eggplant, maybe some carrots, things here. This is sage. This is the sagebrush, sage that I use all the time. Here's another apple tree. This is the garden, the paver stone. What was that, a cat? Oh. Coming into the garden here, and this is the beauty. A lot of this has already sprouted, or I should say blossomed in June and July. You can tell a lot of it's been cut down already because this is September. This is looking back here of the plants, and I'll get a wider shot of it. This is going in the back here where the barbecue is into the back of the house. Looking around again, here is the front side of the garden. My chair is over that way. This is a plum tree here that I just harvested the day before yesterday. I got 2 big boxes of plums, so we've been giving them away. And this is this little garden here. This is outdoor deck going into the kitchen. The house is split level. Back here is just sort of a storage. There's a lot of property here it's a corner lot. So here's back where we keep the wheelbarrow, and everything's wood chipped. And that goes to the front of the house there. So going back here again, we've got the trees, and yeah, you can see. So you can understand how I just love this sanctuary when I come back. And all I do is come out here and I just sit and just enjoy the garden. So I'm going to go back one time this way, and then you'll see kind of how it is. There's the butterflies going to town. I'm doing a little pruning here since I've been back, some of the trees away from the house, and there's back doing a loop again. So there you have it, the Selin backyard. And just so you can see, we'll come through here and this will go out to the front. So, in front of the house, this is the carport. The shed, there's my car that has gotten me across the United States again. And this is the front yard. So, it's a corner lot. It's the old neighborhood. And this is I think a pear blossom tree in May. It just blooms. It's beautiful. This is the front of the house. And there's the fence to the back going down that way with that big tree. So there you have it. That's the house. Enjoy.